Wait a
Right.
second. I didn't realize that the albino has a prosthetic arm.
Wait,
Do
what?
they?
The albino
Oh
has
my
a prosthetic
God!
arm.
Razor, you are not familiar with Dustborn, this game at all. Have you heard anything about this at all?
Blissfully, yes.
Okay. This is a game that has been called the wokest game ever made. Okay. Now,
Some stiff competition in that category, but okay, I'll go along with the premise.
Well, here's what you need to know. In this game, you have multiple abilities and power-ups to learn from, including such wonderful power-ups like the ability to cancel people. You have learned how to cancel someone. Cancel will allow people to isolate them from their friends and compatriots. In battle, this could be used a useful tool against them.
And apparently it gives you hands the size of your head. Yeah.
We've seen this, and there's more actual power-ups besides cancel, including bully. You've learned to bully people. Bully gives us the power to force people to do something they may not want to do, or to make them feel bad about themselves. In fights, this could be highly effective in targeting enemies. You can also normalize.
Oh my God.
You've learned how to normalize negative emotions. Normalize gives us the ability to make people think certain behaviors or feelings are normal, but I'm not sure it will do much for us in a fight.
Do you have the ability to use a different image for your damn screens there? Like, how lazy are those graphics?
Just the same thing over and over again. Well,
yeah.
We came in and earlier in the show, you saw us use this right here.
You are racist.
Now, this is taken straight from the game. You know, I want to show this to you right here.
Is this unironic? It seems like a parody. It seems like a satire.
This is not a parody. This game was developed actually with taxpayer dollars.
Oh, yes!
Overseas. Now, there's some context here to this scene. We've showed this on the show before, but I think it's really important to show you this right here. This was a scene that kind of got passed around the internet a couple days ago. And this is kind of like...
Why are they in Fallout jumpsuits? What the hell is this?
Well, they're the bad guys. The idea is that you're in a band fighting against the fascists and the oppressors, and you're making your way across.
A really shitty band from the look of it, but yeah.
Razor, you have no idea, because we're gonna listen to I don't even know if I want to play the song, but it's the game starts with some music being played by this band called the Dustborn.
Oh my God! It's Jemima and the Holograms. Fantastic! Let's do this.
Do you want to hear the song before we get to the this gameplay? Because I got
Do I?
Okay.
I'm half-mast thinking about it. Let's do it.
All right. So Razor, you asked for this. This is very viral a few days ago. Here's the song that starts it, and you just tell me when you're ready for me to stop.
Oh my! Hold on. She has vitiligo.
Yes, Razor. We have. Yes.
Sorry, this isn't representational enough. We need to have a geography map on her face, I'm afraid. I don't know.
Yeah, so
it has to look like a topographical map of Saskatchewan, I'm afraid.
Well, keep an eye out for the amount of diversity that you see in this game as we go along. So here we go. Here's the Dustborn.
We're the aliens.
Is that Hassan Piker? Is that?
Yeah, hanging out in the background over there, busting out. Pay close attention to the lyrics here as well as we go along. Okay.
Oh my God.
We're the aliens. We're the refugees. Welcome on you. We're right behind.
How many guitars can one band have?
Yes, there's a lot of we got the nondescript they them over here on the left side.
That was an albino.
The albino they them. I'm sorry. Yes, which is great.
I think we have definitively disproven the stereotype about black people having rhythm.
Well, I'll tell you this. One thing that I forgot to mention to you, Razor, as we talk about this game regularly, is that this game was actually inspired by the results of the 2016 election.
I bet.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding when I say that. So this is, and by the way, this is developed by a Norwegian
Inspired
company.
by the result of the 20. So this game was in development for that long?
Yes, and it's just coming out now, just in time for election season, Racer. Now, this was a Norwegian company that did this, and
I bet.
as I said, it was funded by taxpayer dollars in Norway. But let's go continue this song here as we go along.
Time is past. Your kind won't
Pick a key, darling. Any key. Oh my God, she's crab walking.
Wait, what?
She's
Oh yeah,
doing
up
the
here.
crab thing, the attack thing. Yes, there we are. They are rocking out entirely too hard for this song.
Wait a second. I didn't realize that the albino has a prosthetic arm.
Wait,
Do
what?
they?
Look, the albino
Oh
has
my
a prosthetic
God.
arm.
A prosthetic robot arm,
How do you? That's impressive that they can play guitar, like the keyboard. and all that.
right?
Wow.
Way to go, technology.
Oh my God, that is spectacular. Well, good.
Granted,
good sight.
not a very musically complicated song.
Yeah, that is a Lego hand.
All right.
Wow, that is great. Good catch, Blabs. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, Razor, as you go along in your game here on Dustborn, you do your best to really guilt people. Now, Savvy has been on our show many, many times, and Savvy actually went through and played through this game for 7 hours. And she said it was one of the worst experiences she's ever had in video games, with every character being extremely unlikable, narcissistic, and more or less bullying everybody, which is, as we saw earlier, an ability for you to learn, is the ability to bully. But here's this scene that got passed around online. This is a 9-second clip. And I think it's important, once again, to look at the context here, right? Maybe we can maybe we can lead these dogs off our trail. And this is her speaking here, trying to get the police guys off their trail here. So here we go.
Fella you're with, a black kid, dresses like a writer. Does he know anything?
Okay, so here we are. The trigger
irony, of course,
ability.
is that in order to respond in this way, she has to be triggered. So this is fantastic.
Yes, yes, yes. So here we are.
Know anything?
You hit the trigger button, and then this what happens.
You are racist.
And so she calls them literally racist. Now,
It's the little, you've seen that clip from, what is it, Aqua Teen Hunger Force or whatever, with the little kid and that's racist from comedy.
Right.
Literally.
Yes. Well, this game was released, and it has been received very well, Razor, to the tune of there are literally right now almost 24 people playing this game right now. An all-time peak of almost seven
Wow.
dozen people playing this game. Almost.
Who knew the game had that many developers? That's fantastic.
Yes, exactly.
That was gayer than a daffodildo.
But this is amazing, as this has been, this is the most meme-worthy game of 2024 so far. And it has not been received very well. Also, this is from Cabrutus. So far, Dustborn has sold, and it's amazing that they've sold this many games. They've sold 1,000 copies of their game at this point.
How much do you want to bet it's like most of like the Fellowship people just streaming it?
Right.
Probably a
Way
lot
to go,
of the
guys! You
streamers.
gave them money.
I'm sure there's a few woke college professors or something who are going
All
to
5 of
propagandize their
them went
hapless
out and got it.
students with it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Mark-
So she just goes up to random police officers and just calls them racist.
Right. Well, Marksman says,
Like, hey,
we need-
bitch, I don't come to where you work and slap the cock out of your mouth. What the hell's your problem?
Marksman, if you have the link, go tag me on X because I would love to see the full clip of this because that seems spectacular. It says, Craig, watch the full scene. MC gets the two cops to delete each other and then the witness to delete themselves to cover it up. It's bad. What? That you can't be serious, right? That's insane. It's worse than we thought. So it's just continuously failed, and it's been spectacular to watch. But once again, this goes back to this is a game that was funded by tax dollars, so it doesn't matter if they make any money. It's literally strictly propaganda at this point.
Norway, one of the highest taxed countries in the world, by the way. That's a lot. That's not just taxpayer money. That's a lot of taxpayer money being spent on that.
Well, tomorrow we're going to have Arch on the show, and I think it's going to be great to kind of see his thoughts on this. If he's going to be really happy about his tax dollars being spent that way, which I'm sure will be great. So, my goodness. So yes, more Dustborn. We're going to track this game as long as we possibly can. It's great.
I think I've seen cringier chapters of Life is Strange. Honestly, it kind of has a Life is Strange vibe to it. Really, if you've ever played those games or played, if you really play those games, not really.
The lyrics themselves are extremely questionable. Oh man, okay. I do have the full scene here in context, but it's 5.5 minutes long. I don't know if that's something we can watch right now. Maybe we'll do just a reactionary video later on. But thank you very much for that, Marksman, for that. But yes, the lyrics in that, they actually, I did a tweet yesterday or a couple days ago where I just listed the lyrics here, and I want to read them one more time for everybody because I think it's important. Here are the exact lyrics here from that song. We're the freaks, we're the outcast, we're nothing like you, you're past due. We'll eclipse you. We're the aliens, we're the refugees, we walk among you. We're right behind you. Your time is past. Your kind won't last. We're the Dustborn. The bug is airborne. We're the new porn. Our is
what?
new.
What? Yeah. What does that mean?
I don't know, but I do object to any time you rhyme newborn with porn.
Right.
Just, that's just standing on principle.
I'm a little more alarmed by rhyming born with porn. A little more alarmed by that. Kind of Freudian there.